We just heard from Gabriella that the Premier of Victoria, Daniel Andrews, has asked the Prime Minister to divert all flights away from Melbourne for 2 weeks with the suspension of that hotel quarantine program in Melbourne. Well, Sky News understands that those flights will not be landing in Sydney. We understand that 4 international flights were due to arrive in Melbourne today, carrying 300 passengers. Our source saying that New South Wales is already doing its fair share of the load with this, processing more than 30,000 passengers through hotel quarantine in Sydney since March 29.
And Kenny, the biggest easing in coronavirus restrictions, meanwhile, for New South Wales to date, does take into effect from today.
Yes, there's a lot of restrictions that are getting eased. This is good news for the New South Wales economy, but also it will mean a big difference for people and businesses. Let's go through some of those for you now. So community sport is resuming from today. A 50-person cap on indoor venues will be lifted as long as people are seated and the 4 square metre rule applies. And that applies to function centres as well. Restrictions on indoor and outdoor funerals will ease. Limits on household visitors and outdoor gatherings will remain at 20 people. And stadiums can host 25% of their capacity. So if you've got a 40,000 capacity stadium, 10,000 people can attend sporting and cultural events at stadiums. Theatres and movie cinemas can open from today as well. And to public transport, effectively doubling capacity from today. You still have to leave a seat in between customers, and there's still going to be those green dots to guide people as to the safest place on where to sit. Also, music festivals and nightclubs, they are not coming back this month because the risk of the virus spreading in those activities and venues. But if community transmission rates remain low in New South Wales, it may come back in August. So that is some good news there. And Brad Hazzard, the Health Minister, is going to be providing an update at 10:15 along with the Chief Health Officer, Dr. Kerry Chant, about these easing restrictions, but also some other measures as well.